What if I told you the Google Pixel 10 Pro isn't just another smartphone upgrade? It's Google's master plan to redefine what an Android phone should be. You see, over the last decade, Apple and Samsung have been playing a game of leapfrog, while Google quietly sat back, experimenting with AI features, refining its software, and learning from its hardware mistakes. Now with the Pixel 10 Pro, it feels like Google is finally ready to step into the spotlight and claim the throne. And the crazy part, they might just pull it off. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll see why the Pixel 10 Pro could be the most disruptive phone of 2025. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit subscribe on Tech Insights, where you get daily deep dives into the future of technology. Let's start with the boldest move, Pixel Snap. This new magnetic system is more than just Google copying Apple's MagSafe. Think bigger. Think smarter. Apple made MagSafe cool, but it never really left the world of chargers and wallets. Google, on the other hand, is turning magnets into a full ecosystem. Imagine snapping your Pixel 10 Pro into a car dock that instantly launches your navigation, pairs with your playlist, and adjusts your driving profile without you touching a single setting, or snapping it to a gaming grip that not only adds buttons but also optimizes the GPU for peak performance. This isn't an accessory gimmick. It's a way of making the Pixel 10 Pro feel like a device that adapts to you, not the other way around. And once third-party manufacturers get on board, the possibilities explode. Photography rigs, portable projectors, mini speakers. Anything that clicks into place instantly becomes an extension of your phone. Suddenly, the Pixel 10 Pro feels less like a slab of glass and more like a modular hub for your entire digital life. Of course, none of this works without serious power under the hood. Enter the Tensor G5 chip. This is the first time Google has gone fully solo on chip design, ditching Samsung and moving to TSMC's advanced Therm process. And here's why that matters: it's not just about being faster. Early reports suggest the Tensor G5 will deliver up to 30–35% better performance than the Tensor G4, but more importantly, it's expected to run cooler and use far less power. That means no more overheating during long video shoots, no sudden frame drops during gaming marathons, and no battery panic by the evening. Combine that with a rumored 5200 mAh battery and support for Qi2 wireless charging, and suddenly the Pixel 10 Pro feels like a phone you don't need to babysit. It just works, and keeps working. But here's the twist: raw power isn't even the headline. What Google really wants to sell you is AI. Think about this: in the last few years, Pixel phones became famous not for their hardware but for features like Magic Eraser, call screening, and Live Translate. With the Pixel 10 Pro, AI isn't just a tool you open. It's baked into every layer of the phone. The camera doesn't just take pictures, it predicts what you want in the frame and subtly adjusts. The voice assistant doesn't just answer questions, it anticipates needs, booking appointments, rescheduling meetings, and even suggesting smarter ways to manage your day. This is a phone that doesn't just respond to commands. It learns your patterns and acts ahead of you. And yes, that sounds a little scary, but it's also insanely powerful. Speaking of cameras, let's talk about the thing Pixel fans love most. While the hardware might look familiar, triple lenses, wide, ultra-wide, and telephoto, the magic is happening behind the scenes. The new AI zoom processing is rumored to make 100x digital zoom actually usable, a first for any phone. Think about that: no more pixelated mess when you try to zoom into a stage, a skyline, or even the moon. Google's computational photography engine now cleans and reconstructs the image in real time, so it looks like you shot it with a professional lens. Low light: the Pixel already dominates night sight, but the 10 Pro introduces a new, astro portrait mode, letting you capture the stars with stunning clarity, while still keeping your subject in sharp focus. This is where Google's years of AI training pay off, making every shot not just better, but smarter. Now, design. I know what some of you are thinking. The Pixel looks the same every year. And yes, the camera bar is still here. But this year, it feels more refined. The bezels are slimmer, the material stronger, and the colors bolder. The rumored jade finish is already creating buzz online, giving the Pixel 10 Pro a distinctive look that sets it apart from the safe, muted tones of its rivals. But the real design story isn't about aesthetics. It's about durability. If Google really manages to launch a foldable Pixel with an IP68 rating, that's a breakthrough. Dust and water resistance in a foldable. That's something even Samsung hasn't nailed. If true, it will prove Google isn't just catching up, it's leapfrogging. Here's the part most people overlook: the ecosystem. Apple has long dominated here with its iPhones, AirPods, and Macs working seamlessly together. But in 2025, Google's counterpunch looks stronger than ever. Pixel buds that snap magnetically to your phone, a Pixel watch that reverse charges directly from the back of your Pixel 10, Nest devices that auto-sync when your phone docks. All of this creates a web of convenience that feels futuristic but also practical. And the kicker: Google is committed to 7 years of software updates. That's longer than most people even keep a phone. Suddenly, the Pixel 10 Pro isn't just about features today. It's about longevity, a phone you buy now that will still feel fresh and secure in 2032. So here's the big question: is the Pixel 10 Pro boring because it doesn't reinvent the wheel? Or is it secretly the most exciting phone of the year because it quietly fixes everything that held the Pixel back? To me, this isn't just another release. It's Google finally getting serious. No more half-baked experiments, no more relying on Samsung scraps. The Pixel 10 Pro is Google saying, we're here, we're ready, and we're building the future. And honestly, I think the smartphone industry just got a lot more interesting.